how's it going? It is Calvin Rabb, and I'm excited for this video because I'm going to go over 4 of the most common ways that people become millionaires. So in the United States, there's roughly around 15 million millionaires, and each of them really became millionaires in their own way, and everyone's just a little bit different. But I wanted to go over 4 very common ways that people become millionaires. Out of all of them, I would guess that a large percentage of them became a millionaire through one of these 4 ways, or maybe a combination of the few. And if you're new here, my name is Calvin Rabb. I make videos all about personal finance, so if you're interested in anything like that, I would love it if you would subscribe. The first way a lot of millionaires are made is probably something you expected, and that was they own a business. Now, the reason this makes a lot of money and it makes a lot of millionaires is just because when you own a business, the harder you work, the more money the company makes, the wealthier you get because you own the business. So that's a big difference between a standard 9-to-5 W-2 job, that when you work hard, when you produce really good work and the company does well, you don't necessarily benefit exactly from that. There may be small incentives, but you're not taking a large portion of the profits. However, when you own your own business, all the profits go to you, and that is just a great situation to be in, and it's because of that system that a lot of millionaires are made through that. So owning your business is probably the most common way that a lot of millionaires are made. Number 2, and this probably is one of the more obvious ones, it's not anything special or anything like that, and that is just a good career with good financial habits. So what I mean by this is you get a good career with a high-paying job, and you are good with your finances. So you are careful with what you spend money on, you try to save as much money as you can, and you go and invest that into assets. And oftentimes this could be the stock market, and you just invest it there, and if you just keep doing that for long enough, depending on your salary, then you will eventually become a millionaire. So this all kind of starts with getting a good job and then investing that money. And I think this is the traditional route that everyone is kind of taught and everyone just kind of does. And although I do have my issues with this, you know, I kind of talk against 9-to-5s oftentimes, but it does make millionaires. So this is just kind of the traditional way to become a millionaire. It's kind of what everyone thinks of, like, oh, that's obvious. You get a job, save your money, invest it, you become a millionaire. And that is how a lot of millionaires are made. The third way a lot of people become millionaires are through their retirement accounts. So there's a whole host of retirement accounts out there, most common ones being 401ks and Roth IRAs. And to become a millionaire, really just people just put money in throughout their kind of working life, and then when they retire, they have $1 million in their retirement account. To show the power of this, let's use me as an example. Suppose I have a Roth IRA that is just invested kind of in the S&P 500, gonna go up about 7% every single year. So my max I can put into a Roth IRA is $5,500. You can divide that by 12, it's around $450. So every single month I'm gonna put in $450 into my Roth IRA, and it's gonna go up about 7% every single year. It's about what the S&P pumps out on average. That means in 38 years, I will then be 58 years old, I will have hit $1 million just by compound interest. However, if I wait another 10 years, meaning I will then be 68 years old, I then will have over $2 million. And the cool thing about the Roth IRA is that it is tax-free when you take it out. 401k, you will have to pay taxes on it, but Roth IRA, you don't, because it's after-tax money now. Whole different conversation, but Roth IRA then would allow me to be a millionaire after I hit age 58, should that be my only investment. And the cool thing is you can see that it took 38 years to get that first million, but then only 10 for it to double and hit 2 million. So that just kind of shows the power of starting early and the power of compound interest. So Roth IRAs and different retirement accounts make a whole lot of millionaires out there. The fourth way that a lot of people become millionaires is through real estate. And the reason for this is because real estate is one of the most proven assets. You know, it's made a lot of people very, very wealthy. And unfortunately, I don't know the statistics about how many people have become millionaires through their kind of real estate, but I do know that there are a lot of millionaires that are invested in real estate. I think a lot of very wealthy people are invested in real estate just because they know it's a very proven asset and very proven commodity and different things like that. Plus, a lot of people, when calculating your net worth, if you count the equity in your house, oftentimes that can sometimes push you over that $1 million dollar and becoming a millionaire kind of idea. Plus, just a great way to grow your wealth, and you guys know I really like real estate. I talk a lot about it on this channel, so if you guys are into that, want to learn more about that, I recommend checking out my other real estate related videos that I have on this channel. And as you guys know, I'm an economics major. I go to UCLA, so go Bruins, and I really dig statistics like this and really digging into kind of the analytics behind all this. But unfortunately, it was really hard to find a lot of data on these millionaires and exactly how they became millionaires. And the reason for that was because millionaires oftentimes have multiple streams of income. So it wasn't necessarily one thing that pushed them over the edge. It was different streams of income that went and pushed them over the edge. And we'll wrap it up. That is gonna be the 4 probably most common ways that people become millionaires. Now, there are tons of different ways that people become millionaires, tons of different income streams and different things like that. But as far as I looked out the millionaire kind of landscape, these are 4 probably the most common ways that people become millionaires. Now, there isn't anything really special about that. There isn't anything like, whoa, very, very surprising, I think, in that list. But those are probably the 4 kind of staple ways that people become millionaires. But of course, I could be wrong here, and I want to know your opinion. What are some other proven ways or popular ways that people become millionaires? So what is a way out there that produces a lot of millionaires and maybe kind of somewhat consistently? So let me know in the comments below. There are a lot of people out there who are looking to grow their wealth that are watching this channel, and maybe your comment will be able to help them out. So I always enjoy talking to you guys. Let me know your thoughts down there, and I will talk to you guys, and let's just have a good conversation. But that will wrap it up. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new here, my name is Calvin Rabb. Here I make videos all about personal finance, and the reason I do that is because I believe that personal finance can be fun. So if you're new here, I'd love it if you would subscribe. Hello to all my new subscribers, and hello to all my older subscribers. I appreciate every single one of you. You guys are giving me a lot of support, and thank you guys so much. I'm really, really enjoying making these videos. I'm really loving my summer with working on these. So thank you guys so much for that. That will wrap it up. I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day, and as always, my name is Calvin Rabb, and I'll see you soon. Have a good one, guys.